Central Missouri. It's Ozark Radio News with News Team 7.
Reporting for News Team 7 and Ozark Radio News, I'm Clancy Talbert. With August now officially here, the back-to-school season for 2024-2025 will be happening soon. With that being the case, streets and highways will be seeing a lot more use, and drivers need to quickly become accustomed to these changes to maintain safety as a priority. The Missouri State Highway Patrol has issued their own statement on this. A few safety tips to go along with it for students, parents, and motorists. You can check out their full letter on our website. An 81-year-old woman who was involved in a crash on August 1st, 2024 succumbed to her injuries on August 5th, 2024 at Mercy Hospital in Springfield. According to the original Missouri State Highway Patrol crash report, the accident occurred at 1:50 p.m. on August 1st on Highway 5, 5 miles north of Grove Spring. 84-year-old Tommy Rue was driving a 2012 Chevrolet Impala south when the vehicle traveled off the right side of the roadway. Rue overcorrected, which caused the vehicle to overturn. Tommy Rue was transported to Mercy Hospital for treatment of minor injuries. 81-year-old Janice Rue was injured and transported to Mercy Hospital, where she succumbed to her injuries on August 5th, 2024. This is Troop G's 14th fatality compared to 18 at the same time last year. A man was arrested on July 29, 2024 after he allegedly asserted his dominance by firing multiple rounds in the air inside a residence while he was drunk. 47-year-old Jason Goodry is being charged with unlawful use of a weapon being discharged in a home and unlawful use of a weapon exhibiting. Officers were dispatched to a residence after receiving a call from an individual who stated that there were shots fired inside her neighbor's residence. Upon arrival, officers saw two females holding a child and standing at the end of the driveway. He did note that they did not appear scared at the time. The male that was described by the caller was sitting in his truck with his firearm. The male was identified as Jason Goodry. Officers spoke to the three witnesses and Jason while they were still on the scene. The victims, a male and female, stated they had gotten into a fight and the alteration had become physical, which caused the female to call her family about the incident. Jason Goodry then arrived to confront the male victim about assaulting his family member. Goodry was stated to have brought the gun to assert his dominance in the situation. Then both victims stated that Goodry had started shooting his gun at the ceiling. When asked, Goodry told the police that he had a couple of beers on his way over. Police noted that his eyes were bloodshot and watery, and he refused to take a breathalyzer test. He was arrested for discharging a firearm in a residence that was occupied and for one of the bullets exiting out of the house in the direction of another house, which could have caused serious injury. He is being held on a $10,000 bond. For more information on these stories and more, visit ozarkradionews.com. Thank you for tuning in. Drew will follow up with a look at sports. I'm Clancy Talbert. Have a great day.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do. All the products that you want at a price you can't afford. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store. Garden, clothing, pet supplies, farm and household too. Fencing, automotive, hey, we deliver too. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
News Team 7.
Thank you, Clancy, for that news update. Good afternoon. This is Drew Joyce with Ozark Radio News and News Team 7 for your sports. The Ava Bears will host a football scrimmage and fundraiser Saturday, August 17th at 6 p.m. on the Hill. There will also be a fish fry and a cornhole tournament following the scrimmage, so head on out and get a look at the 2024 Ava Bears while enjoying some great food and fun. Next week, the Zizzers will host the annual Quarterback Club football dinner on the 16th. The dinner will be held at the FEMA building in the middle school. Doors open at 5:30 with a pulled pork dinner at 6 o'clock. There will also be a live and silent auction. Tickets are still available for $25 or a table for $6 for $250. The money this year will help to get stairs down to the field from the locker room. The St. Louis Cardinals take on the Rays for the final game of the series after 2 wins. The Rays are looking to start Shane Baz, who is throwing a 2.45 ERA with 12 hits allowed and 13 Ks in the last 3 appearances. And the Cards are starting Kyle Gibson, who's throwing a 3.38 ERA, allowing 14 hits and 12 strikeouts. Game time will be 6:15 at Busch Stadium. You can tune in to KUKU 100.3 or KWPM 1450 and 105.1 for live play-by-play. For more sports, run over to ozarkradionews.com/sports, but stay dialed in. Next, we'll have John Thomason in the Weather Center. For Ozark Radio News and News Team 7, I'm Drew Joyce, signing out.
This summer, make memories that will last a lifetime with the perfect SUV from Bailey Chevy GMC. Wherever the road takes you, make sure that you're riding in style, comfort, and safety. What better way to hit the open road than with an SUV that fits your family and all your luggage perfectly? Head on over to Bailey Chevy GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs today to find the right SUV for your family, and together, let's drive.
Go 4693111. Bailey team is gonna get it done.
News Team 7.
Thank you, Drew, for the sports update. Good afternoon. I'm John Thomason with Ozark Radio News and News Team 7 in the Weather Center. Looks like we'll be cooling down coming into the weekend. For the rest of the day, it'll be sunny with a high near 87. Tonight, it'll be mostly clear with a low around 67. Tomorrow, it'll be sunny with a high near 81, and tomorrow night, mostly clear with a low around 59. For more weather information, go to ozarkradionews.com/weather and check out daily and weekly weather updates, closures, delays, and more. Thank you for tuning in. I'm John Thomason.
For more news, visit Ozark Radio.